Alright, we're back.
We are back.
Another video. This one's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So y'all seen we got the back of the truck done, cut. So Jeffrey went ahead and mounted the
That's just a light distribution box, and then it has a solenoid for the lights on the truck.
Yeah, so we got the deck metal here today, so we're going to, I think we're going to put the deck on.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should set it all on there first and check it out, make sure it's square.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I don't know how, we don't know if this thing was square to begin with.
It probably was.
So, and I would like to make it true to the truck.
Okay. What do you want to do? Hang them from a wall for a little bit? We're just playing
Yeah,
with
I'll probably
everything?
put them right here while we set everything up.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a lot done, so hitch is totally done.
Oh, and I did change plans. I took the U-bolts out, and I went ahead and made a homemade drill bit, and I drilled straight down through the frame.
Yeah.
So, make it stronger.
I mean, we're getting down there.
Yeah. Short strokes. It's going to be in the paint booth in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Got 90% of the wiring all neatened and tidied up. It's all good. It airs up. Everything's good.
Yeah.
This is all stuff for the hitch on the rear, which is out getting powder coated.
Yep. Kyle will have that done Monday or Tuesday. That's going to be kind of exciting, too. So.
Yeah, no, that's going to be really cool. So this is all just like, we're going to do a lot back here. This is obviously air brakes. We got a T into these for the trailer. It's got 2 big battery cables back here. We're going to put like Anderson connectors so that way you can jump stuff or jump the truck.
That was the 12 volt for the lift.
Yeah, but it goes directly to the battery.
Yeah.
So we don't know what this is.
Yeah. If you know what this is, put it in the comments because we'd really like to know. It's
an airline, and then I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's some kind of service port for the air system.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I've never seen one of those.
Nope, me neither.
But
so,
not a semi-truck guy.
We're not going to cut it off or anything. We're going to save that.
Yeah.
So
we already got one plug that'll be at the back of the trailer. We don't know what we're going to do with this yet. That's a seven round.
A lot of people don't know. If you've never
That's a
played
semi-truck
with a diesel
thing.
rig, yeah, this is a diesel rig deal.
But usually, like the toy haulers and the race car industry, we don't use stuff like that because that has its own individual brake light wire, where like a 7-pin RV has the brake lights and the turn signals.
So our friends at Metal Supermarkets went ahead and bent me some new Z channel, which is awesome.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Job. They got a new Bali brake, and they've been using the shit out of it. So
no, it's one of our brands.
That's it.
So, but yeah, this is pretty much going to be today's task, is try and at least get this mocked up and to a point where we feel comfortable. So these are all going to get cut. Like we're going to do the cross braces going across.
Yeah, then we'll cut it.
Yeah, we'll have to cut this out and
then
frame.
We'll end up with another something like this.
Yeah.
Down, welded to the plate. So.
Yeah, we're trying to make this thing as stout as possible.
This is it.
Yeah. Well, you just don't want it to move because when stuff moves, stuff comes loose, breaks apart.
Yep.
You get those chatter marks on everything. We don't want that. I mean, we know it's going to move some. Yep. That's just the nature of a semi-truck. But
that's it.
Well, let's get it.
All right, let's do it. Hang them up there.
All right. Alright, so we ran into a little problem.
Yeah, it's a little hiccup. So we're going to have to go back to Metal Supermarkets. It's not quite a 90. In his defense, the piece that I gave him may have been bent like that. Because they did do a test piece, and he held it up on there, and it looked exact.
Yeah, so it just... Should have just been 290s.
Yeah, so we can't live with this because this gap right here
It's just gonna make the decking. We're just gonna run into an awkward spot in the decking.
Yeah, yeah.
And we want this thing to be perfectly flat and true.
Yeah, so you get the idea. So it's gonna tuck tire pretty good here.
Yeah, I like it.
It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna love it. So if we need to run back to Cranberry, which we're about 30 minutes from there, so we got to run these down, get them bent. We'll pick back up when we come back up, and guess what? The audio will get better. We can stop at the shop.
Yeah, the microphones.
So let's do that. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so as you just got the pleasure of watching.
Yeah, time lapse.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the bed laid out, which I think it turned out really good. And I know it's going to confuse you that we went across, but the only reason we did that is because we'll go through and weld all this and then cut the center out. And then we have another piece of this that is just straight that will cap the inside. So, and we got the aluminum decking for it. So we're just kind of laying it out right now. I like the way it's going. Jeffrey's going to weld some. So they bent this for us and we had to take it back. You've seen what we ran into. It wasn't quite 90, but it meshes up really nice now. So, but we use this to pull it straight because anytime you bend a piece of metal, it gets a little pissed off that you're doing that. So I think we're going to be all right here.
And also to clarify on a guy's question that I did see in the comments, he said he was worried about tire clearance.
We fixed that.
That's why we went with 1x2. And
Yep.
this is going to get a big square box in the rear, and then we're going to do down and up in between the wheels to keep it
And
stout.
we're doing stainless inner fender wells.
Yes.
These have never had that before.
No, so we're doing 1/8" stainless
1/8",
inner fender
yes.
wells.
So that's just a little to catch you up to speed type deal. You'll see what we got going on here, but it's going to be a little bit more time lapse, but we'll talk more about it once we get going here. Jeffrey's got to weld all the underneaths of these, and then we could take this piece and go over there and clamp it because we had an issue at the
Well, I guess I can go ahead and weld all the tops.
yeah, at metal supermarkets we had an issue that their machine would not rebend us a new
It wouldn't grab this small of a...
It kept letting loose, so I come up with the idea to use the machine to reverse it and straighten this back out because they went over 90.
Yes.
And that's what the problem was. So now we got a whoop-de-doo in this. So I'm not worried about this as much as I am this angle. So once we get that welded, we'll take that piece and bring it over here and clamp it and get it straight and weld her up. And that's it. Yeah, and you can weld the tops, you can weld the sides.
Yeah, we just, I can't weld all of them because of the tires. I don't want to get.
We still need to take tires off, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to kill the new wheels.
I need the tires off anyways because we're going to, your mother and I will be painting and stuff, so it'll be easier.
Before we leave today, we'll have the tires off.
Then I can finish all that stuff. So, all right, well, let's put them back on time lapse and get this deal rolling.
All right, get to watch me weld. Let's go.
Hey, how you like that audio? The microphones are back.
Yeah, we finally stopped by our shop to grab our microphones. So,
all right, let's get at it.
All right.
All right, well, I don't have my microphone on, but you get the idea. What are you doing?
A fun job.
Yeah, so,
Wheels and tires off.
yep, so we had to take the wheels off to get get all the welding done underneath. We just want to be pretty thorough on it. As you can see, the deck is on. Turned out perfect. It's laser flat. We love it. We put auto level on, and then we just picked the rear ends up with the airbag to get the deal off. So I know people are probably confused. A lot of these are going to get cut out for the hitch, but so I'll show you. I got this aluminum decking, and they have it pre-cut. So I just wanted to make sure that we did it exactly right, because since that's pre-cut, that dictates how much of this is going to get cut out or how wide. So we're just going to get back to welding here, and I think that's about it, huh, Jeff? That'd probably be the end of the night. You got to go.
Yeah, I got to leave here in like 30-40 minutes. So.
Yep, so we got a little bit of welding Jeffrey can get done, and then we'll pick this back up. I'll be here tomorrow I will get this center cut out and get the
we got to get these built first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The squares for the rear.
I'll probably get those built.
Yeah, we got to build the squares for the rear. We got to do the.
Explain to them what the squares are for.
So it's just mainly to keep this square, so it's gonna go right against the frame, down and out. Because like these before were just wood, so you counted on the wood to keep it square.
Yeah, no.
Like you said before, wood, tires, wet.
Not a good combination. Yeah.
So this is gonna be all steel.
Steel and aluminum.
Yeah.
Steel and aluminum.
Because this is gonna get 2 sheets of 1/8" aluminum underneath the aluminum decking. That way you don't have any soft spots or anything. This is going to be probably what, 1/8" stainless?
Yes.
So the wheel wells are going to be 1/8" stainless as well. So pretty much the back of this thing's going to be as stout as
it's going to be
possibly make one.
Yep.
I mean, aside from doing this out of 1x2, it's about the only thing we really changed from how it was.
Yeah, I just didn't like how it was setting on the tires.
Yeah, no, well,
and,
you know, if you got to air down to pull out from our you're killing tires.
Yep. So now we know we got clearance. So yeah, we just got a lot of welding to do. So we figured we would take the wheels and tires off. So that's probably going to be it for tonight for the filming. So we're going to get some welding done, and when I start here tomorrow, I'll pick back up and show you.
We've shown them enough welding.
Yeah, you guys get the idea. I mean, it's on there.
You cutting these out and doing these, that'll be probably where we pick back up.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's it.
All right.
We'll call it a night.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Well, it is Saturday morning, and we got the bed rails done last night. You can see them. Let me flip it back around. Sorry, probably get seasick from how many times I spin the camera. So we went ahead and welded them solid the whole way around. Like, you know, you could see it better out here. And boy, did it warp the shit out of this. So this morning I got here, I used that thing right there. Good Lord, that's a man's hammer right there. You swing that son of a gun, that's got to be a 20-pounder or something. But we got her straight, that's why this is up here. So, so next is to make these square boxes back here, like just a picture frame. I'm going to get those welded in. As soon as I get those welded in, and then it gets pretty exciting. We can cut all these out, and I have this bent for that, so I'm gonna have to cut it for the depth. So that's pretty exciting. What else? I think that's it. So I know a lot of people are gonna go, why did you notch the ball out there? The only reason I did that is to keep it straight, keep all the measurements right, and keep this from bending over. So, and that's why we're going to build those boxes now. So I had 4 tubes cut at 25 inches yesterday while we were there, which is the length down on it, you know, going from the top to the bottom, 25 inches. So all I could do is fill in the gap. I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to lay this out. I'll put you on time lapse, I guess. I know it's early in the morning for that, but hey, whatever. Yeah, so that's going to be that, and you'll get to watch me make all those. Here we go. you see what we're after here. This is now the back of the truck. So, you know, this will have tail lights and stuff in it. But Jeffrey wanted me to do this just to keep this strong from bouncing up and down, you know, while we're working on it and stuff. Keep it square. So I'm gonna weld all that, you know, I'll stitch weld it across inside and out. So yeah, you get the idea. That's we got one more to make, but I think I'm short a piece of tube. I may have to cut an old piece out. I mean, we can definitely use an old piece because I got all that over there leaning against the wall. We can cut something out of that. But okay, I just wanted to give you an update. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to put you back on time lapse and you'll see me get it all welded. Okay, well that took, I don't know, probably about an hour. I mean, you guys, if you know anything about fabrication, it takes a little time to get it set up. I know it goes fast on the camera, but I got everything welded. That's really strong now. That sucker's on there good. I welded both sides onto the frame. She's perfectly square. I love it. So, that's it for right now. I got to figure out the other one. I'm not going to put you on time lapse for that. That'll be boring for you, and I don't want to bore you to death. So, but you get the idea. That's what we're after. That's what we're going to achieve here today. And then as soon as I get this other one made, we're going to cut this out. Like I said, that's pretty cool. That's going to be really nice. So, she'll start to take shape. Now if you're wondering why I only have 2 tires on there on each side, because I took the new ones off. They're sitting on what Jeffrey did, but I got some bolts I need to move down here and I can't get the gun in there. There's a couple that are too short for the torsion bars, so just make it easier. My wife's going to come up tonight and help me paint this all before we can lay the aluminum sheet on and do the decking. So it's going to start flying here shortly. So you know, we'll just keep it moving forward. That's it. Thank you. All right. Well, I got it. Okay. So sorry I didn't put you on time lapse on this one. I got this one done. I ran over to my buddy's, Jeff Thompson, my painter. He had a piece, so we got that done. I went ahead and marked this out. So this is where that trim's going to go. So I'm going to cut these out. And I am going to just, I'll let the camera roll on that. Probably going to get a little quiet, but other than the grinder. So I'm going to chop these out, then I'll show you exactly what I'm after here. And here we go. fun. Battery's dead. Alright, so let me grab the camera. I know a lot of people are going to be confused on what I'm doing here. So I will do my best to explain it to you. Alright, here we go. So let's flip this around. Alright, so I know a lot of people are going to go, why didn't you cut it over to here? Well, we didn't do that because I am fixed on how wide this is. And I have the plans from Renegade right there, and it tells me what I need to do. So there's some stuff that we, followed to a T, and there's other stuff that we didn't, that we wanted it to be super, super strong. So it's like I keep saying, this is my last one, hopefully it is. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to come in here and I'm going to round these edges. And the reason I'm going to round these edges is because this right here is not exactly square. So, and that's going to go over it just like this went over it. So you've seen that we cut the corners on all of these. So we got to do pretty much the same thing on the inside. So that being said, I think I'm going to put you guys back on time lapse so I can listen to the radio, and it's only purely so I can listen to the radio, because you know it's all about me. So, and I don't want to bore you to death. I think that's it for now. You'll see me cutting the corners, and then I'm going to make 2 of those fit in there, and then we will. So I didn't want to fill this with a 1-inch plate the whole way. So what we'll do is we'll weld this piece to this, and it'll come back to here, and then we'll put a thinner floor here and there. Then I can drill holes up in there so water can run out and all that stuff. You know, we did the Volvo. Y'all seen the Volvo build? We never put holes in that, and when you park it wrong, oh God, the bed fills with water. So just stupid shit we learned. So, okay, I'm going to put you on time lapse, and you will get to see what I'm about to do. Okay, so you see what the end result is. That caps this off. So I'm going to run a plate from here out. You know, I'm still waiting on the hitch. And the front, I'm going to run to that 1x2 there. So I'll take another piece of this with a rolled edge. It'll look really nice. So I'm fixing to do this side. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on time lapse again. You can see me cutting it and all that stuff, and you know, I know it's a lot of time lapse, but this is a lot of hours. This took probably an hour, you know, plus I welded it, and I take the grinder over this to get all the balls off, because like I said, my wife and I will probably paint all this tonight. That way tomorrow we can put the aluminum sheeting on the deck, and then we can start the deck. So it's gonna be cool. Pretty excited. So get ready. Here we go. Time lapse again. Okay, so let me flip this around. We got that one cut. I don't know if I showed you exactly what I was doing there with the cut. So, cut it so it's notched over this, and like I said, I'm going to weld a floor here as well. So, I am going to get this welded up. I guess I can leave you guys on regular. I don't know how much you can hear, because I don't think I got the microphones. No, but you'll see me tacking it in, squaring it up. So here we go. I may just tack it up here first. So I want to make sure it's square. So hold it there. Square. So that's all square. So what I'll do is I'll go across the tops and weld those. Hey. So I'm blind, so I need my glasses. And I didn't have my glasses on for that one. You ever see the welder on, they show that thing? When I welded this, man, to try to find the seam, because I can't see real well, and it was dark. This mask is really dark. But it'll work. So we'll get the tops all welded, and then we'll come across and weld that plate. Alright. So I'm going to tack in a couple more spots down here before I weld it solid, because if you don't, this thing will warp and move all over. So I just, my tip's a little dirty, so, and it comes right out. Why are you using this? Just to get that out of there real quick. I jump up here, finish welding this, and we'll move on to the next phase. See if you guys approve. Well, that was pretty easy. So let me flip you around. All right, so we got that done. Welded the whole way up. Done. And like I said, I'll run the grinder over and clean all the balls off because my wife and I are going to be painting that later tonight. So, all right, well, I am going to start working on making panels for this. Maybe I could put you on time lapse. Oh no, that's not steel. I wish I had a suction cup. Well, I'll put you on time lapse. You can pick up what I'm doing, and I'll just pick up little by little. Yeah, that's it. All right, well, I got a little bit further than I wanted to without filming. Sorry guys, I just got into the mode. So this is quarter, this is 1 inch, this is 1/8 inch. So I'll probably weld this and grind it down. Because I don't know what I'm putting down here, or I may just kind of bedline it. And you can see I got everything cut and fitted up there, and I didn't get it welded in yet. So, and this little place up here, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, because this is a water trap. So I may angle a piece down to the tip of that, because this all slopes forward. This whole thing. It don't look like it, but trust me, it does. It gets deeper at that end. So, and that's by design. I wanted to make sure the water sheds out of there, because that's nothing but a rot trap, and I think I can make it better. So that's what my plan is anyways. So that's the only piece I got left to do. I'm going to just clean some stuff up here, get those welded on, and I'll weld those. You see I got it fitted pretty good. I will get it welded. Let's see, maybe you guys can watch me weld it. I don't know. Yeah, that might be hard to do. Well, I might be able to clip it here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out the best way to let you guys capture what I'm doing. I don't know if I can spin that head that far. I don't think. Nope. So, well, guess I could put you on the wall over here and let you watch from there. So, alright, I'll flip you around. I guess that's good enough, huh? Alright, here we go. I'm going to start welding. Get this thing done. And like I said, my wife and I will be painting this tonight. Alright, let me jump up in there. I don't know if you guys can hear me real well or not. Alright. Oh, shoot, don't need those. And I can measure how big that gap is up there, because I really want to leave holes somewhere for the water to go. So. Alright, here we go. probably ought to stitch that, because if I don't, that son of a gun will lift under the flooring, and it'll be a mess. Well, let me show you what I got done there. I want to see my bald head. Put my hat back on. Take my bifocals off. All right, check this out. That turned out really good. So we went ahead and welded that solid, and I stitched it up. So my next deal is going to be to figure out what I'm going to do up there. So I think I may, at the edge of the 1-inch, put a piece and just bend it down and then stitch weld it across so it's open and the water will run out. So that's where I'm going to leave it for right now, and we'll pick back up here in a little bit. All right, so I got everything ground down, and that's what I ended up with. See the holes in the front? That will let the water out. My wife is here. She's ready to paint, but we're gonna go have dinner at the Monroe first. So I did a bunch of stuff off camera because I know you guys love time lapse. So I went ahead and sealed the back wall because Chris and I are gonna paint all this, get everything ready for the decking tomorrow. So you will get to see us painting. I'll put it on time lapse, of course. I know you guys love time lapse, but this is where we're at. Man, I'll tell you what, the leg of the journey is coming to an end. Stainless Works is making me one big stainless box for right there, and I have everything else to do the sides, but it's going to go in the paint booth first. So we got a little bit, if I can get Seasonal Ben here again, maybe we can get the rest of the gray off. Him and I got to tackle that. So all right, I'm going to go have dinner with my lovely wife, and we will pick right back up here shortly. It's almost 5 o'clock. You know, us old people got to eat, so that's it. Okay, well, we started without you. Sorry, Chris. Is this date night?
It's date night.
Date night. All right, so.
Feel so special?
Oh yeah, look at her. She's climbing in there. Hey, stay away from the white wall, okay?
I will not go near the white wall.
All right. So she and I are going to get all this primered, or well, pour 15. That way we can do the aluminum in the morning. So I'm going to put you on time lapse. That way we can listen to the radio. Chris, do you like listening to the radio?
I do.
Oh yeah. So
What are we going to listen to, though?
Creed Radio? Hair Nation? What do you want to listen to?6Talk to me, girl.
Let's hear a little, you know what, 90s. I like
Ooh,
the 90s.
90s. All right. Well, I'm going to flip this screen. All right, there it is. And I'm going to pause it. How was it?
We did it.
We did it. Look.
Close up.
Yeah. No, it wasn't close up.
Oh.
The camera's like way far
Okay.
away. So Chris and I painted everything. Everything, even Dave's floor. Even my wheels and tires. So that is a wrap for today. I don't know what this is. So we are going to call it a night. Chris and I been up. It's been a minute. So we're ready to go to bed. How about you?
I'm ready.
I know you didn't get much sleep last night.
I did not.
Yeah, so we are going to call this done. So tomorrow I can go to the storage trailer, grab some aluminum, sheet the back of this, get some screws, done. Believe it or not, it's, man, we are down to short strokes. So we got everything painted. It's all pour 15, so you know this is all going to be covered anyways, but I just wanted to try to keep the rust off of it. You know, apparently when they build these they don't paint them and they just let them rust. So that's it. So Jeffrey will I think Jeffrey will be pretty excited about this video. So Chris and I wrap this deal up. She don't like close up. We wrapped this deal up. She came, helped me. I got black all over me. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate it. See ya.